In 2019, I had an accident on Valentine's Day. A huge deer ran into my vehicle and I crushed my hip socket without knowing. With therapy and everything, the pain increased until I finally took an MRI to find out that my hip socket was totally crushed and I would have to do surgery. And so I wanted better. I didn't want only to lose the weight that I'd gained from the holiday, but I wanted wholeness. I wanted to be better. I wanted to have a better body fat. I didn't want to go through inflammation in my body. I didn't want to go through any joint pain. I didn't want to go through any of those ailments. I just wanted to become better at my age. I heard about Zoe through the church that I attend to, which is World Changers Church International. Creflo Dollar is my pastor. And he had spoken about an announcement that was going to be held on television. After listening to the program with the owner, Damon Davis, I decided I wanted to be better. When I went to Zoe, it was for the weight loss, but it was for all the additions that they could offer. And that clinic is one of the best that I've ever been to. I have never been on a weight loss program that has been so great. I am so grateful to the owner. I'm grateful to the staff because I've learned so much and I've gotten so much from it. My coach was Luis, very patient, very kind, very professional. Luis has been a pitcher to me, full of water, and he poured into my life. And he poured and he poured and he poured and he poured. But the amazing part of that pitcher is that it never ran out. The water was just overflowing as he poured into my life. I just love him like a son.
Mirna, she was a phenomenal person. Her energy is, it just exudes. It's contagious. I got to meet Mirna on our day 15 follow-up appointment, and she had been doing really well. I obviously encouraged her to continue on, gave her some pointers along the way. She was very pleased with the program, with all the information, the education behind it as well. And even when she had finished her day 15, I encouraged her to start doing more weights because I know she was going to the gym, going to the track, and I encouraged her to incorporate more resistance training into her regimen, and it paid off. I told her that it would, and it did, and she was very happy with that and in her results.
One of the things that I learned with the program is buy a scale to weigh your meats, measuring cup to measure your veggies and your fruits. So during the program, I ate a lot of seafood. Everything that was on that list in regards to eating, that's what I used. Lots of water. And what I did with this program, I made it fun. So I have a friend of mine, a classmate, where I would send her the meals that I would make. I'll take photo of it, send it to her. Well, she made a little album out of it for me. That was my fun part, I'm so grateful, just very grateful. You're talking about your entire body from head to toe. When I went in there, my metabolic age was 3 years younger. Today, my metabolic age is 15 years younger. But not only that, I'm gaining the muscles. And muscles is not only arms, bicep, tricep. Muscles is internally, everything. My body mass went down. My water mass was low. It went up. My visceral fat, the fat around the organs, was a double digit. It should be a single. It's now a single. All those that needed to be elevated were elevated, and the ones that needed to decrease, like my body fat, my BMI, all those dropped at a good number. My weight dropped at a good number. I lost 21.23 pounds and did gain back 2.4 pounds of muscle weight, not fat. There's a great difference. I encourage everyone out there to go in and do the consultation. I really believe that it makes you healthier. I feel healthier, I have more energy. I've always worked out, but now that I've had my surgery, my bones grew back in my hip, all that, I'm becoming better. The program works. It works for anyone that will do it. Just stick with the program. That's it. I thank the entire staff for assisting me. They welcome you in. It's a great staff, but above all, it's a great health business. And we need that. We really do.